Got the new AliExpress Supergun version 2. This Supergun is pretty interesting because it is the only Supergun I think of that come with both Neo Geo 15-pin pinouts and Sega Saturn pinouts. What's also nice about this Supergun is it has component video out right out of the box. So you can get incredible component video without the need of a separate transcoder. It's great because it saves space, one less thing I have to buy, and uses less power. I currently got this thing set up to a ArPiCade. For if you don't know, an ArPiCade allows you to connect a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus to a JAMA source, whether it be a Supergun or an arcade cabinet. I just got this running last night. It's a little bit of trial and error with the ROMs. Some ROMs work better in different emulators than others. And I had to get the audio straight out the Raspberry Pi and connected it separately to the audio ports. Get down real quick. I had to connect a separate wire. It's hard doing one hand. But see, I got the audio coming straight out from the HDMI to VGA downscaler into the audio port, into the component cable, which is combined going up into the TV. So the cool thing about this Supergun is it has has these three knobs. One is for the voltage, one's for the positioning, and then the ones on the left are for other settings. To allow the Supergun to output through the RCA ports, you just leave the red button or the mode button switched up. I left everything is switched up at the moment, but everything is self-explanatory by the pictures seen on the Supergun. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised by the setup. I'm surprised by both the Supergun and the ArPiCade setup. I didn't think it would run as well as it did. I had really low expectations about the Supergun, but for the money, it works very well. The only problem I have with the Supergun is it doesn't include a audio attenuator, which kind of sucks because I think I might have to buy a separate RCA audio attenuator. But for everything else, for ArPiCades or Pandora's boxes, or any board that has audio on the board itself, this Supergun's pretty good. So I'm happy with both the ArPiCade and I'm pleasantly surprised with the Supergun. This is just a test running Street Fighter Second Impact, underrated game. Played with none other than the greatest arcade panel ever made, the Sega Saturn HSS-0130. And what's also incredible about the Supergun, like I previously mentioned, is it comes with 2 Sega Saturn ports right out of the box. So not only can I use fantastic arcade sticks like this, but I could also use the amazing 6-button Sega Saturn controller on there without any issues. In other words, this Supergun allows you to pretty much use any controller possible, since there are adapters out there to use Super Nintendo controllers, or you could use any other PlayStation 4 controllers, such as the Hori Vulix, or my Hori Fighting Edge. I slapped on a little Sega Astro City sticker to give it a little bit of that Astro City vibe to it. But yeah, it was just a quick video showing you about the Supergun and about the ArPiCade. Didn't think it worked as well as it did, and yeah, probably make more videos in the future. Maybe I'll test out my new Tate setup with the VLX. I'll test out Raiden 3 on the PlayStation 2, but I'll probably do that another day. But in the meantime, this is where it's at. Goodbye.